A Hollywood classic is making its way to the stage at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. Pretty Woman the Musical features a book by the movie's legendary director Gary Marshall and an original score by Grammy winner Bryan Adams and Jim Vallance. Joining us now are cast members Jessica Crouch, who plays Kit DeLuca, and Matt Stokey, who plays Philip Stuckey. So nice for you guys to join us today. People love this movie dating back decades. How is this stage show different?
The brilliant thing about our show is that we really try and stay true to the movie and give all those moments that the audience wants to see. The real aspect that I think has changed is we have this great character in the show who's the happy man, who is also the manager at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. And he's kind of this wonderful narrator, fairy godfather that kind of looks over this story. And then also just the music that we have by Bryan Adams and Jim Vallance. It just really a great fun score that the audience can kind of like bop along to.
Matt, how do you see this show as being different?
It is full value musical theater, which is great. And it's a trademark of Jerry Mitchell, our director's career, is to use this art form to do, I think, what it is, what it needs to do, which is transport people away for a couple of hours, tell them a fairy tale, and in our case, an actual fairy tale, and give them a happy ending. And certainly, you know, over the last couple of years in the things that we've all gone through as a country and as a world, having a few hours to just kind of escape is certainly lovely. But it really is, it stays true to the original story and to, again, the fairy tale aspect of it all. But we do a lot of singing and a lot of dancing, except me. I don't sing or dance. Just
You both brought up the original movie. One of the things that people love in that, especially nowadays, is the costumes. I mean, are we going to stay similar along those lines?
I'll say there's a few surprises, but we give you what you want to see. We've been through the show since Chicago, a pre-Broadway run, and there was one outfit people are very particular about, and they weren't getting it in Chicago, and when it's in there now with a little twist, but we definitely give you what you want to see.
Jess, you play Vivian's friend Kit. What is it like seeing Vivian change, and how does your character help her along her journey?
Well, in my head, the show is definitely a love story between Kit and Vivian. That's the true love story to me. It's a really solid, beautiful kind of friendship that I think where really two women are supporting each other. And I think you don't always get that, and seeing that no matter what, you just want to see the other woman succeed, which I think is really wonderful. And we have Olivia Valli, who has stepped into this role as Vivian, and she brings this new dynamic to the character where, I mean, in its own way, it's her Pretty Woman. Like, I think, I mean, Julia Roberts became the star that she is because of Pretty Woman. And I think this show is doing that for Olivia, where it really just highlights how strong she is and how like dynamic and funny she is. And it just, audiences get to fall in love with this character in a new way all over again. And they get to fall in love with Olivia, which I think is really beautiful.
All right, Matt, you get to play Edward's friend Philip. What do you like most about this character?
I've referred to getting the chance to play Phil as delicious. I seldom in my career have gotten to play the baddie, and it's really fun. It's you know, when I tell people that I'm in the show, who do you play? I say I play the bad guy, and they go, "Oh yeah, the lawyer." And I simply say that Phil Stuckey is just doing his job. That it's 1989, and the Wall Street motto of "greed is good" was certainly part of Phil's life, and actually part of Edward's life. And I am simply his Tom Hagen. Anyone who gets the Godfather reference, I am his consigliere. I go out and I do his bidding. And it goes sideways for Phil when somebody interferes with doing his bidding, because she falls in love and he falls in love. And what that does is it messes up all of my plans.
All right, Matt, we'll start with you. And then Jess, you're going to answer the same question. I'm sold, but if somebody's on the fence, convince them to come to this show next month.
2 words, Jess Crouch. Next.
Well, thank you, Stokey. I mean, I was going to say the same thing. No,
You're going to say Jess Crouch? Yeah.
I would say fall in love, like escape and fall in love all over again.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to us on CBS News Colorado. Pretty Woman, the musical, takes a stage at the Buell August 2nd through the 14th. You can find tickets and more information on cbscolorado.com. Thanks so much.